Yo, what is up, my self-improvement fam? Self-improvement squad! My selfie sisters! My friends. My enemies. My friends. Listen the liddy up, my dudes. The school year is quickly approaching, and I've gathered a few essentials that'll help you start off your college experience on the right foot. Now, before I get to those items that you've just gotta have, a quick introduction about myself. My name is Mikey. I'm a communications major with a minor in glass-blowing poetry. I'm currently starting my junior year at the University of Siberia. Go commies. And yeah, let's get into the essentials. But first, the intro. I shouldn't have had a Kit Kat after brushing my teeth. While you can't legally drink your freshman year of college, your dorm mates are going to be stoked with the guy who provides them with the acidic byproduct from fermented grapes of wine. That's right, you know I'm talking about that cream of tartar. I've been gifting this creme de la tarte since the beginning of my freshman year, winning over the ladies and future best friend. This magic powder over here would get me into some wicked frat parties. I just show up with a few bottles of tartar, hand them out to the bouncers, I'd be a king. And even though I'm in Siberia's top agricultural frat now, I'll still bring this baby to some parties just to get the ball rolling. So yeah, get some cream of tartar. You could get it from where my mom bought it from. Cream of tartar from a facility that processes nuts and wheat and soy and milk. In college, you're always partying late and waking up even later. And yeah, in the morning, it could get pretty bright outside. That's why one of my college essentials is duct taping my eyes closed. That way, that light outside won't wake you up even a peep, Mr. Tom. My big, Tommy Jones, would always duct tape my eyes closed during pledge, so I just kinda got used to it. They actually called me Duck for a while, which is funny because they would tape my eyes closed. I was the only one that they would do it to. I was the only one that had to pledge the frat. Everyone else would just sign up. It was a walk-on frat, but they made me pledge, and I was Ducky! You can get a couple duct tapes from your father's toolbox. Just don't tell him that you're taking it or else he'll get angry again. So speaking of sleep, college bedding absolutely stinks. And you would think the amount that your parents are paying in cash to the institution, they'd give you a decent comforter or something. But nah. That's why I use no, not that. That's why I invest in a dog bed. Dog beds are absolutely portable, they're super easy to purchase with your mom's credit card, and they're an absolute babe magnet. I would definitely invest in a dog bed for like a Labrador or a Husky, and if you don't find the beads comfortable inside, you could always empty it out and just fill that baby up with some cream of tartar. Listen, you're gonna want to get a good night's sleep for your Greek Week Fleek at the Beak charity event for interfraternity bird watchers and Vaseline chuggers. You can get a dog bed from your brother's room. Just don't tell your brother or his dog that you have it. I love to have water. That's why I have water on me at all times. With this Camelback backpack, I have easy access when I'm at classes or even better, parties, to just have a quick sip of water. This way I could be talking to a lady about her major and whatnot, and I could also be chugging a little bit of H2O. Listen, it's great to stay hydrated, and Camelbacks will definitely get you laid. You could get a Camelback from that guy who passed out at Firefly Festival 2014. I hope you're okay, Jim. Alright, next up, a journal. So I have this amazing 22-second journal. Essentially, you just write what you can in 22 seconds, and you're able to reflect on great days, such as November 2nd, I wrote, "Had a great day. Today I went to the..." and that was my time. What's also really cool about this 22-second journal is that each page comes with motivating and interesting quotes. I'll read one to you right now. Okay, this one says, Whoever utters the name of the Lord must be put to death. The whole community must stone him, whether alien or native. If he utters the name, he must be put to death. So that's from the Bible, and like, it's cool if you memorize it and then share it at different events, like the Greek Week Fleek bird watching break. What's also cool about this journal is that if you forget what happened the previous night because of a long cream of tartar binge, you could always look back and reflect on your terrible decisions. Okay, let's be honest. You could actually get a college education for a lower price. With the advent of the internet, you could actually get it for free. But what you can't get is the ladies. That's why I always make sure to have a stack of love letters nearby. Now I know it can be hard to come up with witty love letters. That's why I use Willie's Witty Love Letters. Willie's love letters come pre-written for that special someone. That way you can focus more on studying Ralph Waldo Emerson and less on trying to be him. All you have to do is send Willie your crush's home address and social security number, and he'll get in contact with her parents, who will give Willie personal information about your sweetheart that can date as far back as when she was 3 years old. The best part? Thanks to Willie's deep ties to the mafia, if the parents refuse to comply, Willie will send a few men down to the address you gave him to make sure everything is quiche capiche. For a few extra bucks and a little more credit card information, Willie will send down one of his personal henchmen to read the letter out loud during a class of your choice. Wow, will that girl appreciate you, one of Willie's henchmen coming down to read the letter that Willie had written for her that you gave him the information for. Now that's what I call a love story. Thanks. Go visit Willie in his shed by the bay and sign up today. The last thing I'd recommend is paying people on sports teams to be your friends. This will absolutely crush it in the popularity contest. And just saying, cream of tartar can only get you so cream of far. If you want to win that university man of the year, coolest kid in Siberia, you gotta get a sports player from the biathlon team to be your friend. As my dad always says, the best investment you can make is in a good friend. Please call me back as soon as you get this message. Your mother and I miss you dearly. Yeah, so they didn't teach me how to end a video in my comm class. That's next semester, Course 101, how to end a video. So, college is lit!